guys, I'm here in Dothan, Alabama, and I want to talk to you about bringing new life into your household, into your family. Now, all of us know the feeling of bringing physical new life into our family, new children, new dogs, new animals of any kind, pets, especially those babies though. Anytime a new baby is born, it always brings excitement. It always brings a fresh sense of just newness in our hearts. And so a few months ago, a family member of ours who's probably about in his 30s had their second baby. And I was showing someone a picture of the dad who's related to us. And they were like, oh, okay, that's great. But as soon as I showed them the picture of the baby, they were like, whoa, oh, all these reactions, right? So you don't get that reaction when you show the picture of the dad, but you do get that reaction when you show the picture of the baby. And the reason that happens is because there's something about new life that all of us get excited about. So the same thing happens in the spirit. When our kids are around, soul winning ministries, people who are winning souls, that's us personally or our church or our community, whoever we're involved with, when they're around new life, people getting baptized, people, their lives being transformed, they're around that, it creates an excitement for their own faith where they won't get dry and bored. So a lot of times I think teenagers or young people, they get bored with their faith because there's not a freshness happening, a newness happening on a regular basis. And so I think it's really important for our kids to be involved in volunteering, in ministry, in whatever it takes to have them see people who are coming out of darkness into light, people who have fresh testimonies and they're hearing about Jesus for the first time, and all that excitement of this is the message I've always been waiting for. Those types of people. And it takes intentional work for a family to reach out like that, especially when your kids are younger. And so it's really important to personally evangelize, tell people about Jesus, share the gospel. And it doesn't always have to be that I walk up to someone and say, Jesus loves you and has a plan for your life, but it might be someone needs an extra seat and you move over and say, hey, do you need to sit down? It might be someone needs your help with the door. Oh, do you need my help? And you help them and you're just sharing life and you're just being kind. In those moments, it creates opportunity for us to be able to start conversation. And when we start conversation, we often can end up sharing the gospel with someone. And it's important for our kids to see that. So when our kids were growing up, they had many times in our house, we would have guests who were just learning about Jesus from the very beginning. Some of them were still struggling, going through challenges. And I think it was really important for our kids to see those challenges, those struggles, the excitement, the newness. And it just kept a passion flowing constantly in the home. So I'm just going to encourage you today. New life physically is exciting, but new life spiritually is also very exciting and very important. So get your kids involved in places where souls are getting saved. And if they're not getting saved at your church and your community or the places where you're involved, then go win souls. Go do it. Go find a way to share the gospel so that your kids can see the freshness and the newness of the gospel on a regular basis. God bless.